What's up, y'all? I'm out here at my first meet of the year, New Balance indoor track meet. Um, and I kind of was just reminiscing on my career so far. 'Cause I'm going into year 8, which is crazy to me. It's insane, but I feel like it was yesterday. I was just in college and just signing my first contract and all those things. So to think I'm 8 years, about to be going into my 8th year now, is crazy. And it just kind of made me think of the ups and downs of my career that I've experienced, and just how much how important patience was and all of that. Like even thinking like year to year, like today or this weekend being my first meet, I am nowhere near like great shape, nowhere near feeling like I'm super duper prepared or sharp necessarily, but I'm very much excited to be back competing. And it's not necessarily that I'm lowering my expectations or anything like that, but it's the knowing what the ultimate goal is. The ultimate goal is to being where I need to be by the end of the year, when it matters, when like it's time to run fast, when the big bucks are on the line, when you're at the championships. So going into these meets, like obviously you want to win, obviously you want to compete, but also having the balance of like, I know I'm not at my best right now, so focusing on doing what you're planning to do for that meet, if that makes sense. I don't want it to seem like I'm saying like, oh, it's early in the year, like it's okay if you lose. Like, no, you always go out there and compete, always go out there and give it your best. Um, but also understand like it's a season. So you have to take it day by day, meet by meet, and progress like you would if you're trying to be your very best when it's time, when it matters. So the training we're doing right now, early in the season, I may not be at my very best right now. I know for a fact I'm not at my very best right now. Training hasn't been horrible, but it also, I know how I feel when I'm sharp. I know how I feel when I'm moving fast through the hurdles, all those things. And it hasn't been that. That's just how it is. So a big part of early in the season that benefits from that is the fact that now you can train your mind that when you don't feel the most confident, when you don't feel the most prepared, how are you gonna prepare the day of? How are you gonna come into the meet? How are you gonna compete? How are you gonna focus? How are you gonna execute even when you may not be at your very best? Um, so you're training just a different part of it right now. Like early in the season, it's mental preparation, is fighting through the struggles of not being as confident. Still it's so goofy because all the different characteristics of being great, of being someone that reaches their point B, all the characteristics, like they're intertwined. It's like a cycle. They just feed off of each other. So when things are going, they're going. Sometimes you may need more of one. Sometimes you may need more of another. Um, so yeah, I don't know how I got to this, but I was just thinking about this earlier in the day when I got to my room and I was getting situated. Um, but now, yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, it wasn't anything I really planned, but just want to talk to y'all about like patience, because if you know anything about my story, I was pro for 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022 for 4 full seasons before I got a medal at a world championship, which was a bronze in 2023, and then I got the silver medal in 2024 at the Olympics. But my first year in 2019 in Doha, got DQ'd in the first round. Next year was COVID. 2021 Olympics, didn't make the final. 2022 in Oregon, failed in the first round. So it's like all these years I'm having the same mindset that I'm telling you guys about. Like, it's not always easy. No matter how confident or how much you prepare mentally, there will be times where you struggle with that confidence. Because for me, falling at the World Championships in the first round, the hardest thing in the world was to get back on that line for that next meet and not have the thoughts of falling again in my mind. That was the hardest thing, to feel like I've been so close and have the thoughts creep in of like, maybe I'll never reach that level that I'm trying to get to, of being one of the top in the world, being a medalist. That was a scary time. It was scary just because, not that I haven't experienced harder things in my life, but that was so scary because it's like, this is my dream, this is my goal, and I'm so close. I'm a professional athlete now, like it's in reach, I'm almost there. But then you get DQ'd, you don't make the final, you fall. It's like, what are we doing? Like I feel like I'm doing all the right things. I feel like I'm there. I feel like mentally I'm prepared, but you keep falling short over and over again, and it's like, dang, can I do it still? And that's what made that moment in 2023 so much sweeter, even though it was a bronze medal and I wanted more, but it was so beautiful just to see, like, to know for sure, like, I can do this. Like, even with all the confidence, with all the self-talk, with all the journaling, you believe it, you do believe it, but at the same time, it's a totally different feeling once you live it and experience it, once you walk in that belief and it comes true and it's a reality. It's not just a dream anymore. That's a beautiful thing, man. So patience is huge. It might be the most important thing when it comes to reaching that point B. It's patience. It's not always going to be on our timeline, but just trust is going to happen. Trust you're putting in the work, trust you're being consistent, and it'll come for sure. So appreciate y'all. That's all I got for y'all. Enough rambling from me. See y'all in the next video. Peace out.